Hey everyone, it's good to see you a little bit earlier today. Welcome to Launch Team Livestream. This is our second to last event, and I hope this has been helpful for you the last few weeks. Today we're going to jump right in, and we're going to talk about the publishing process, and we're going to get kind of granular today. So strap yourself in and ask your questions, if you will, in the comments section wherever you're watching this. If you want to post right now where you're from and where you're watching today and who you are, introduce yourself. That would be awesome. I appreciate your support in publishing this book, which is coming out a week from Tuesday. It's 11 days away when it goes live, and I'll have some more information at the end of what I'm asking you to do. But basically, I need you to go. I need you to go to this site, copy this and put it in your browser, and that'll take you to the ebook, the pre-order ebook of the Dream Primer. I'd ask that you order it and then send me, Jeff at jeffmeyer.org, or text me, please, the copy of your purchase. And I will send you immediately the PDF of the book so you can read it before the launch on the 22nd. And the purpose of that is so that you can write a review, so that when it goes live on the 22nd, you can go in as someone who's actually purchased the book and write your review right then on the 22nd of March. That's what I'm asking you to do. So I encourage you to purchase that book on Amazon. I think it's at $5.99, maybe it's $2.99. I can't really remember. And then I'll send you the PDF. But then you will get the ebook on the 22nd. It'll be dropped into you will get what you pay for. Okay. But it's just a pre-order right now. It's not live until the 22nd. Okay. Enough on that. Let's jump in. I want to share my screen. All right. And share with you a couple of things when we talk about publishing. All right, here we go. So let's start with two of the publishing agencies that will help you get your book out in the world. Let's start with the most common Hopefully you can see this all right. kdp.amazon.com. You'll see that in the browser. kdp.amazon.com. You'll need to set up your own account. This is my actual account, okay? And on here in Kindle Direct Publishing, you can see the books that have been published. So if I scroll down here, you'll see my Fear Not, Dream Big, and Execute, my first book. Okay. And you'll see at the bottom here, Fear Not, Dream Big, and Execute. This is what's live, right? I am republishing on the 22nd this book again under a new publisher. So you'll see I have a paperback draft and a hardcover draft for this book that's going to be launched on the 22nd of March. All right. You'll see my Dream Primer book, which you're part of the launch team. You'll see the pre-order is live. That's the link that I showed you earlier. Kindle ebook. Okay. And you have the draft and the hardcover. It's in a draft form because it's not going live until March 22nd. These will be live on March 22nd. Now, let me take you and show you the setup. So I'm going to go all the way back with when you set up your book, you'll go up here and you'll say, I want to create a new title. Okay. And you will click on that and it'll open up. And this is where you would, okay, we're Kindle ebook. You would type out your book title, your subtitle, if you have one, which most do. If it's part of a series, yes or no. If it's another edition of the book, otherwise you just put one there. Primary author. If you have contributing authors, you have to write a description of your book, and there's a certain science to this, and I'm going to get to that in just a minute. And then publishing rights. Do you have the rights to publish this, or is this a public domain? Usually you'll click that. Keywords, you got to find 7 keywords for the SEO. That's a science, and I'll get to that in just a minute. A resource that I use to help me identify my keywords. And then categories, same thing. When you set up categories, you have to pick categories, and the tool I'm going to share with you in a moment will help you do that. What's the age range for your readership? And then if it's a pre-order, that's what I did, make it available for pre-order. And then you save and continue. It's not going to let me because I didn't fill anything in. Okay. So I'll go back to my bookshelf and let me show you how this works with an actual book. So I click on the details and you can see here's my book, The Dream Primer, Turn Your Low Def Ideas into a Stunning High-Res Future You Must Pursue. It's not a part of a series. It's the first edition. Jeff Meyer. I'm not having any other contributing authors. Here's my book description that I wrote out, which is really important that you do this in a proper way. Okay. Publishing rights. Yes. Here are my keywords. Entrepreneurship theory, process, and practice. How did I get to that? I'll share that in just a moment. Well, let me do that right now. So if I go here to my launch pad, and I grab, where are you, Kindlepreneur? Give me a moment here, people. Okay, this is not what I wanted to show you. Where are you, Kindlepreneur? Let's try this. Kindlepreneur.com. Okay, this is the resource. I want to encourage you. My friend Dave Chesson, I've interviewed him on my podcast. Brilliant, very helpful. And there's so many things that you can use in his work, from his work, to help you with your publishing. So Kindlepreneur Rocket is really what I want you to look for here. You can learn about book writing, cover design, book editing, book formatting, book publishing, book marketing. In the apps section, barcode generator, Publisher Rocket is the thing I would like you, if you're serious about publishing your book, you need to get Publisher Rocket. And it will help you check out keywords and tell you which ones will really get a lot of run. So I'd encourage you to become a Kindlepreneur customer. So let's go back to my book, kindlekdp.com, .amazon.com. And I'm going to move on to the next page. Here's where you have to either get a free KDP ISBN. Every book has an ISBN number, and you're going to have to get one assigned to your book. So I use my own, and I actually use a company called Boker Identifier Services is where I got my ISBN numbers. You can purchase them here. Okay. And if you need help walking through any of this, I'm happy to help you. Pick your paper color, your size. You have to upload. You get to upload your final manuscript. You upload your cover. You can launch your previewer. And I get $2.17 per book. And this is the paperback, right? So I don't get a whole lot of money for each of the, this is what the printing cost is. I'm sorry. The printing cost is $2.17. They'll calculate that for you right here. All the countries around the world. Go on to the next page. And you will see the details. You have to put your price in and then always pick the 60% rate. Never pick expanded distribution. Just some notes on that. Request printed proofs of your book if you want to. You definitely want to see that before you go live. And then you hit publish your paperback book. Okay. So that's kdp.amazon.com. Write that down. And if you need help walking through that, I'm willing to help you on the side. The other place you need to have an account is Ingram Spark, ingramspark.com. And you're going to need to sign up. I've already signed up. And if I log in to my account, because I'm already signed up, Ingram Spark, you can see my titles here, my 2 titles. Okay. And I'm not going to go through in detail on this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's very similar to what happens on KDP. There's a little difference here and there, but you're going to set up your titles. Ingram Spark allows you to distribute your book outside of Amazon. That's basically what you need to know. So if you want to be in bookstores, you want to be in libraries, you need to have an Ingram Spark account. Okay. So get one of those. And then I want to show you 2 companies. If you want help, and you want someone to guide you through this process line by line, there are 2 companies that I have used. The first is Self Publishing School, self-publishingschool.com. I'm a member. If I log in to my membership portal, you can see the courses that I have. Okay. That I purchased. This is a high-end, it'll cost you to do this, but if you want to self-publish, if you don't want to be under any publishing agency, this is the professional route to go to hold your hand all the way through the process. Okay. And then the other one that now I'm publishing both my books under is called Author Academy Elite. All right. And you can apply for it up here. And this is a hybrid approach to publishing. And you can see on their homepage, traditional publishing is not the answer. I agree. There's a lot of, to all my friends who are in the publishing agency, it's kind of hard with choosing a traditional publisher. They also suggest self-publishing is not the answer. Ingram Author Academy Elite is a hybrid publisher. It's kind of a mix between a full-blown publishing house and self-publishing. I've used both of these companies to help me publish my books, and I recommend both of them. They're both very, very good companies. Okay. Again, the ISBN Boker Identifier Services, myidentifiers.com is a place you can buy your ISBNs. It's not the only place, but it's the place I've used in the past. Kindlepreneur, you want to become a friend of Dave Chesson, wonderful guy. Actually went to the University of Wisconsin, so he's got to be great, right? Publisher Rocket is what you're going to need to get from him. So, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let me know what questions you have. I'm going to keep talking. If you want a book, this book is really helpful. Chandler Bolt is the founder and CEO of Self-Publishing School. And he's written this book. This is a second edition called Published, The Proven Path from Blank Page to 10,000 Copies Sold. He walks through in here step by step the process that it'll take you to publish your book. All right. So I'd encourage you to pick that up. You can get that on Amazon if you'd like. But he talks about before you start writing, writing your rough draft to finished manuscript, book production and pre-launch prep, how to launch your book, selling books after launch. So way more detail than these little live streams I've been doing. So I'm giving a lot of props to my friend Chandler Bolt and to Dave Chesson, and to Carrie Oberbrunner, who is the leader, the founder and leader of Author Academy Elite. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions you'd like to talk about here in our remaining time. We've got a couple minutes that I can spend talking with you about the publishing process. What was the most helpful for you today or throughout our live stream? What has been the most helpful for you? I'll give you a chance to answer that. So again, my launch date is in 11 days. That's when the book is going to be live on Ingram Spark throughout the world. It's going to be live on Amazon. I encourage you now to purchase here my ebook so that you're a verified purchaser on Amazon. That's really important. You can't write a review if you didn't purchase the book. Okay, so purchase the book. Tell me you purchased it. Send me a picture of your checkout page or whatever to prove that you purchased it. And I will send you a PDF of the book so you have in the next 11 days a chance to read it and then to get ready to write the review when it goes live on March 22nd. Okay. And then on March 22nd, if you purchased it, the ebook will go into your inbox of your email. Got it? So you will get the ebook. It's just pre-sale right now. And then on the 22nd, the paperback and the hardback cover will be available on Amazon to purchase as well. A little bonus here. If you buy, and you won't want to do this for the ebook, so you won't want to do this now, but on March 22nd, if you buy 5 books, I am giving away a free coaching session for anybody that buys 5 books, 5 or more. If you want to give these books away, and that includes my first book or the second book. If you buy 5 or more books, we will have a free coaching session together on anything you want to be coached on, anything you want to be encouraged on. So please be aware of that. Thank you, Mark. I'm glad it was helpful to see the resources to aid in publishing. Yeah, put those on your notepad and use them and tell them I sent you. All right. Well, with that, I am thankful for what you're watching this. If you have any additional questions, if you watch this on recording later, jump in and make some comments. I will get those comments and respond to them in due time. And if you want to talk to me directly, you know how to get a hold of me. Do it. And let's see what might happen if you would consider what would your book be about. Let's get your books published. Let's get your voice out into the world. And hopefully this has been helpful. Next Friday at noon Central, I will have my last live stream event, because the following Tuesday, we're going live with my book. So thanks for watching. Have a fantastic Friday, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.